There we go. Right, so now we've got the background. Now I think this time I am going to do a blue. I think because I think these flowers are up on a what do you call it, a pergola or something like that. So the sun, I'm looking up at these beautiful roses. Let's turn that round. There we go. Yes, my roses are up in a beautiful blue sky. So look, I can put some of the colour in, and then I can move the colour around. Now, it doesn't matter if it's dried and you've got still sort of like paint marks, because it still gives it quite a nice effect. And we can drag some of the colour along. And because this paper is quite thick, it will dry happily. Okay. I'm going to do that again where we just pop some of the colour there. It doesn't matter if you go over it a little bit. Yeah, because this is a lighter colour. Not so bad as the black that I used earlier, where I was having to be a bit more precise. But this one we can sort of get away with. I like to leave it a bit darker in the middle. Again, if you need to use a tissue to dab, you can. I'll show you what I mean. So if you feel that you've got a bit too much water on it, you can just take a little bit of kitchen roll and you can dab some of the colour away, or some of the water away. But I quite like that, so I'm going to add that, put that back. Okay. Hope you're enjoying this so far, and if you are, please feel free to like and subscribe. I've got to do all that if I want to promote myself. So I have got a few, well, quite a lot of ideas for tutorials. So they will come eventually. But I do work part-time, and I'm doing a few courses to go with my art. So I can't talk and paint at the same time. So I've got a few courses that I'm doing to complement what I'm doing with my art. So all will be revealed once I've finished those courses. So videos may come a little sporadically, because obviously I've got to get these courses done, and I don't want, you know, one of them's quite a hefty course, but I'm getting through it. And then another one is slightly more free and easy, so I've put that one on hold at the moment while I get this level 2 course done. So yes, you may have to bear with me a little, but I will do my best, and then I've got lots of plans for the future. So yeah, this is just the beginning of my little YouTube adventure, which may become a bit more of an adventure, possibly. Who knows what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm whittling while we paint, so if I can work out how to put some music to this, I will. Yes, I think I was saying to like and subscribe, so then you can carry on with different activities that we get on with. I think I'm going to start with doing quite a bit of painting, and then I've got a few more ideas for sewing, sort of beginner sewing and embroidery. So I think we'll sort of go with that to start with. I've started doing a little bit of journaling, but it's ended up being more sort of painting that ends up in my journal. So we'll see. I will show you another time. So we're getting there with these backgroundy bits, but it's a lot quicker than doing the black, which I did earlier. Yeah. There we go, we're getting there. You know, if you want to later on, you can add, you know, a bit of detail with a pen, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I am going to leave it as it is. A little bit sort of messy, but I quite like it. I don't know what you think. Put your comments in the comment box below. It would be really nice actually to, you know, have your opinion. You know, and I'm not, you know, an expert at this. This is me learning with you. You know, if you've got any ideas or experience, share it with us. Honestly, this is a place to learn. Yes, and I will say that if there's any negative comments, nasty, obviously we like a bit of feedback, but it does need to be positive. But if it isn't, you will get deleted. I'm not having any of that nonsense. We're here to have fun, so we don't knock people down. So I'll just put that there, and yes, if you don't like it and I delete what you say, suck it up, basically. Not having it. Too old for that. As I used to tell my children, be nice, speak nice, or just don't say anything at all. If you don't like it, move on. And that's what I used to say to my kids. So there's no need for it. We're here to encourage, not to put down. Yeah, don't think I've missed any gaps of blue. Sunshine, well, not sunshine, blue sky. So there we go. Look, simple but effective. I really like that. And it, you know, after it's dried, you can add, you know, some more. You know, if you want to do the leaves a bit darker, you can. But I think that looks fine. I'm really impressed with that. Now, I want to see your versions. So get crafty. You know, if you haven't got the equipment, you know, if your children have got, you know, some children's watercolour set, give it a try, you know, and if you like it, keep going. You know, if you don't, give something else a try, but don't give up. You know, keep trying. Oh, actually, we could. I wonder if we've got some golds and silvers here. Do we put a little bit? Let's see. Let's experiment on mine. Should we put a little bit of gold on the roses? Don't know what sort of effect it will give. Might not work at all. But if we don't try, we never know, do we? That's what experimenting is all about. Oh, I think just put a little bit here and there, I think. We could do silver on the... Let's do it a bit wishy-washy. Oh, let's go mad. Let's do it. Let's just add a little bit of sparkle. If we don't like it, we don't do it again. I can't see why it won't add to the effect. Okay. Okay, let's put some silver on there. Oh, might need a bit more dib-dabbing. You might only be able to see it in the light, I think. But if I was gonna make this into a Mother's Day card, I think, you know, when it's up on the mantelpiece or on her table in front of her with her flowers that you're gonna buy her, a little bit of silver and gold on the petals. When the sun comes in, it'll just have that little bit of sparkle, and hopefully that'll make her smile. Hey, all ladies like a bit of sparkle. There we go. Okay, all right, if I pick it up, hopefully you can see little bit of silver and gold on the flowers. Yeah, I like that. Well, there you go. Also, when you're finished your paintings, don't forget to sign it somewhere, because if you're going to put a picture of it on social media, someone can reuse what you've done, and then it becomes property of the internet, I think. So I very often put it in a place where, not on the edge, or I'll do it, you know, near the side somewhere of a plant or something. Yeah, crafty people. But yeah, make sure you sign it. It's yours. It's your art. All right then. Well, please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and remember to look on Facebook or Instagram, and I want to see your version of this in my comments very soon. All right, well, have a lovely evening. It's Saturday here in the UK, and yeah, have a nice evening and get crafting. Okay then, see you soon. Bye.